Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video I'm gonna talk about a new method that helped me reduce my Instagram screen time from 2.5 hours to less than 30 minutes. This method has proven extremely effective for me and might help you if you're struggling with getting caught into doom scrolling or procrastinating on social media. It consists in one app and one method. So the app that I use is called Opal, and it basically allows you to do many things, such as putting time limits on apps, or the thing I use it for, which is setting up a time frame where you cannot use certain distracting apps. The app is totally free and I'm gonna quickly show it to you. So it's really cool. It has this interface with your daily screen time. It gives you a focus score. Then it's really gamified, so it has some gems which are basically rewards for staying focused during the day. It also lets you add a block. It got a leaderboard to compare how you're doing with your friends to see who's procrastinating more. Then it lets you track your focus streak, your focus hours, and it helps you getting your screen time down. So as I said, it's completely free. You can find it on the App Store. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description. Actually, it has also a premium plan and you can pay that if you want. It has some additional features, but I don't use it. I just stick to the free version, which is completely fine. And also it's not sponsored or anything, so it's a completely honest and unbiased review. Let's now talk about the method that I use and how I leverage the app's functionality to help me reduce my own Instagram screen time. So the problem that I had, and that I guess most of you have, is that you need Instagram for a lot of productive things like messaging your friends, posting content, or that could be anything else, and so you're hesitant about deleting it permanently. You may be also posting some of your experiences or photos, or you just need it occasionally to watch your friends' stories, and so you don't really want to delete it, but you acknowledge you have a problem because each time you open Instagram, you magically find yourself scrolling through reels and poof, 1 hour has passed and you have basically wasted a good percentage of what could have been your productive hours. So how to avoid procrastinating on Instagram? At first I thought that I could use the same method I used for TikTok, so just delete it. But in fact I ended up reinstalling it to post content for this channel, the 1 Million Blueprint, that you can find on Instagram, and I'll leave the link down below to follow me on Instagram for this project, but also other projects. So when I had a TikTok addiction, I just deleted the app and never downloaded it again. But with Instagram I couldn't do that. So what was my thinking and what's the method that I implemented? Since I go to the gym early in the morning and then I go to school, I thought that I could be giving myself the time slot in the morning while I'm at the gym to use Instagram freely, and promise to myself that I would be using that time to create reels and other content that I would be posting during the day. And then after I produce all the content, I could freely scroll and enjoy Instagram until I was out of the gym. Because after 8 a.m., a block that would extend until midnight would affect Instagram and prevent me from opening it for the rest of the day. The secret was that since I've already used Instagram to be productive in the morning, I no longer had an excuse to open it again, and this would allow myself to prevent my brain from making excuses to open Instagram, and therefore totally avoid procrastination and doom scrolling starting from 8 a.m. in the morning. So my advice for you would be to do the same. So you could set the block from a certain time in the morning after you're done all your productive stuff, you've checked all the messages and stuff, or you could set up the block starting from the time you wake up, so let's say 7 a.m. to a certain time in the evening, and from that time on you allow yourself to enjoy Instagram, but at the condition that you are productive first and you do all the things that are needed first. I would advise you to block the app even from the time you're supposed to go to bed. Otherwise, you're gonna stay on Instagram and sacrifice some sleeping hours that are really important for your health and for the next day. Thank you for watching. If you found the video useful, please leave a like, leave a comment if you have suggestions, if you want me to try some other methods, or just to show your support. Thank you again, and we'll see each other in the next video.